What's up, guys? How's it going? Biohazard Candy Kid back at it once more. You guys ready for another video? I want to mention one of my videos got deleted off of YouTube. Like they wouldn't even upload it. Because YouTube is a piece of crap. I mean Google, sorry. Because Google is owned by YouTube. I mean, I knew that. It's just, they're a piece of crap. And we're going to take them down. Yep. Get ready, Google. The whole world's coming for you. Oh, is that a threat? No, it ain't a threat. We're coming for you. You and your stupid company. Yeah. You know what else is a threat? The devil's a threat. And we're going to get the devil out of here. We're going to get all these demons out of this planet. Yep. Don't worry. Humanity will be fixed. Alrighty. So you ready for another flight? Or some more flights? Flight Simulator X coming right up. You bet. Now, why do I do these like video game live streams? Why is it that I am doing like videos that will get a lot of views, that will get me a lot of subscribers? You want to know why? Because this is how you beat the algorithm. This is how you defeat the demons and the devil who are trying to ruin this planet. This is how you defeat the evil humans that are trying to ruin this planet. You want to know how? Okay. This is how you do it. You get on a platform, okay? You get on, something on the internet and outside of the internet, whether it be a college campus, your work, your household, whatever it may be, out in the wilderness, okay? And you become a part of the system, first of all. Because in order to take down a system, you have to be a part of a system and you have to work for them. Not that you sign your life away, you sell your soul to the devil, but you get into the system so you can hack the system from within and destroy it from within. That's what you have to do. You do that being a part of God's army. First, you have to be rooted in God. You cannot be rooted in anything else. But I don't care what anyone else says. If you're not rooted in God, this will not work. If you don't have God inside of you, if you're not a part of God, if you're not in heaven, if you're not speaking to God, if you're part of the devil, Lucifer's on your side, you're a demon, you're a Satanist, this will not work. You're fucked, you're screwed. But if you are part of God, you have God in your life, you read the Bible every single day, you go to church on Saturdays, you do what is right and not what is wrong, this will work. So you get all the views, you get all the people to watch you. You become a big person. Kind of like how Bill Gates became a big person, kind of like how Elon Musk, kind of like how we have Joe Rogan. You become big like them by doing the content that the devil wants you to do. And then, right when you're so big, okay, like Bill Gates big, like you are the devil's right-hand man, well, guess what? You're the devil's right-hand kill man. That means you kill the devil. Yes, sir. Yes, you bet. See, the devil's not that smart. See, the devil's not that intelligent. You see, he's not God. So he won't see that coming. See, demons won't see that coming. See, evil people will not see that coming. Because they do have flaws. And they are more flawed than a righteous person who is rooted in God. And that is the truth. So all you people out there, expose evil, one camera lens, one camera and one microphone at a time. What does that mean? You take your cameras, you take your microphones, you record a video and you record audio. But see, also do something like this. Video game streams, like live streams or live streams about, I don't know, gardening or movies, something that is going to catch them off guard, something where the algorithm is going to be like, this is appropriate. We'll let it pass. We'll let you get those viewers. We will let you, continue on. Oh yeah, I'm telling you all this, and they're listening to this information, but they can't do shit about it. Because once everybody does this on the planet, they're fucked. They're all fucked. Yeah. It's like when in China, the whole entire population rises up, which will happen. I know that Serpenta or all these other people, they say never gonna happen. You can't say never. You can't say never. Because this virus happened. And there were people that said that's never gonna happen. And it happened. The 2005 hurricane happened. 2001 World Trade Center attack happened. And people said it's never going to happen. Yeah. The Pontiac Fiero and how it caught on fire, they said, oh, that will never happen. But it happened. Henry Ford and the Ford Model T would never happen. And it happened. The Roman Empire, oh, it's never going to happen. But it happened. So you bet that the Chinese are going to destroy their government, and they're going to create a government based off of God. Because they're going to be rooted in God. Because they're going to get rid of their a piece of shit way, Taoist way, and their communist way. You bet. Because they're going to be part of the system, infiltrate the system. Yeah, everyone talks about sheeple. Everybody talks about, people are sitting dogs. But you know what? Everybody has God inside of them, and He is turning their clocks. And they're ticking. And what's going to happen is when the clock strikes 12, when you hear that ching, you bet all the evil, all the sin is going to be gone. All the sinners, all the evildoers are going to be gone out of this planet. They're going to be gone on an airplane out to where they belong. Hell. You bet. Or outer space is what Elon Musk wants to put us at. If you can fly a spaceship in, I think, the new flight simulator from Microsoft 2020 edition, and also in the next one. So yeah, sure. Go out into space. We don't care. You're going to die out there anyway. God's going to allow you to go out into space, and you're going to be, you're going to be destroyed out there. That's God's plan. So this is why I do live stream of Flight Simulator X, a video game, because it's going to get me views. It's going to get me a lot. And I'll do other videos too, like on cars and gardening and other stuff, because it's okay. It's okay to do that. Oh, the algorithm is going to allow it. Oh, well, be careful with your words. Oh, don't you worry. I'm going to use words like I, am, the. Oh, don't you worry. You think that I haven't figured out this algorithm that Google has made? Come on. It doesn't take Albert Einstein. It takes a normal human being like me to understand this shit. It doesn't take much. I don't need to be someone working at Google for their, super scientific mathematical AI project. I'm telling you. And on all platforms, that's what I intend to do. I intend to be everywhere. I will be everywhere. You will see me everywhere. But I will expose all evil and all sin of this planet. with everybody on this planet, with God, leading the charge. But me, as the front runner of the army that God has instructed me to lead. Oh, he's crazy. He's another Alex Jones. Yeah, you know, God calls me crazy. Because God's crazy too. You know that, right? God is crazy. Oh yeah, you should see how crazy he can get. Oh yeah. God is crazy. You just wait. And God will show you what crazy is. And you're going to be scared. Because God said to be scared of nothing but Him. Have no fear but fearing God. Only God. And I only have fear in God. I don't fear anything else. Come at me, bro. Come at me. See what happens when God shows up in your face. Come at me. You stupid, fucked up human being. You evil sinner. See what happens. Where did this guy come from? Oh my gosh, he needs to be put in jail. Yeah? Okay. All right. I'll put myself in jail. I'll put myself in jail for doing nothing wrong. For doing nothing wrong. While the rest of you continue on sinning and doing evil things. Go ahead. Keep drinking. Keep doing drugs. Keep stealing. Keep sinning. Don't follow the Ten Commandments. Don't follow what God says. While I'm in jail for doing nothing wrong. While I was put on the death penalty for doing nothing wrong. For actually following God. For actually following the Ten Commandments. For actually reading the Bible and all the stuff that was taken out of the Bible. For actually doing what's right. For not drinking and doing drugs. And stealing, and committing acts of crime, and committing murder, and adultery, and all the bad stuff. For not being evil and a sinner. Go right ahead. Be my guest. Sweet. At least I know that I didn't do anything wrong. And that I'm not perfect. But I'm perfect in God's eyes. In the fleshly sense, I'm not perfect, but as a spiritual spirit inside this temple that comes from heaven, from God, created by God, God knows I'm perfect. You? Well, the devil's inside of you. You're attached to the devil. You're part of the devil. You're a Satanist. Oh, who's he talking to? Everyone? But not everyone's like that. Oh, he's saying he's perfect and we're not. So he's God and we're not. What the fuck do you think you are? Did I say everyone? When I say you, when I say another person, I'm directly speaking to those who are. I'm speaking to those who are like me. God knows which ones are which. The devil knows which ones are which. I don't have to say that. So you ready for another flight? I know you are. We're going to do a simple flight. A Cessna Skyhawk 172 SP. I think we're going to do cold flights. So fast-moving storms to the east and west are a flying challenge. So think of it as like to your left, to your right, to the east and the west, there's storms. To the north and south, there's no storms. So it's kind of, partly cloudy, but because there's like clouds to the east and to the west. I had to get my point across before I started the podcast. So I want you to challenge every company that's out there on this planet. Do that now. I want you to start taking them down one by one. Just dismantle everything. And then let's build it back up with having God as at the roots. Get rid of everything on this planet. Come on, take out the trash. The trash needs to be taken out. It needs to be taken out since day one, since Adam and Eve. Which Adam and Eve should have never ate from the apple. Because if I was Adam, I wouldn't have eaten from the apple. I would have told God, hey, would you do me a favor? Would you go take Eve and recreate Eve? Because I don't want this one. That would have been my choice. I would have not eaten from that apple. That would have not been my choice. My choice would have been to take the apple, chuck it out into the ocean, and tell God, hey, can you cure Eve, or can you recreate her or fix her or whatever? Yeah. I would have known better. I would have not done that. Adam told Eve, God was watching, and she was like, oh, whatever. You heard what the devil said. You heard what Satan said. Yeah, I heard what both said. But, God is the creator of everything. He's the creator of Satan. He tells, I listen to the Father. I listen to the Creator. I don't listen to His creations. That's how I operate. That's why I don't listen to human beings, because they're all fucked up. Because they just control you, one way or another. Think about maybe the Skyhawk or the Grand Caravan. Or the Skywagon. Like one of the tail drivers. Now you're wondering why I haven't choose like any of these other airplanes I have. Some of them, the liveries don't show. They're good models, it's just the liveries become blank. I'll tell you something about mods, okay? For video games. And then, first of all, what sucks is the best mods out there have to be at a price. When, like, the majority of mods, 90% of them, are free. But how come free means shit? How come? Can you explain that to me? Why can't people make good stuff for free? I mean, there is good stuff for free. Mods or FOSS, which is free open source software, like Godot. Godot is a very good program, actually. It's free. But why is it that when you go to a modding community or a certain video game and you try to download a whole bunch of mods, like the majority of them are shit and they're free, and then the ones that are great cost $5 just to say a price? Why is that? Can't you guys who do it, for a price, do it for free also? The ones that make really good mods? Come on. Why do you think people freaking why do you think people take your stuff that cost and put it out there for free? These were created for 98 or earlier. Jeez, really old. Come on. I would put my heart and soul in something, make it great, and put it out there for free. Especially if I used a free program. Especially if I used a free open source software to create it. Oh, nothing comes free. Oh, this guy, thinks everything should be free. No. But like, why is it that the majority of mods out there for any video game, why is it the majority of them are just crappy and they're free? It's kind of, isn't there kind of like, oh well, the free shit comes crap, you know? If it's free, it's crap. Why? I don't understand this. I don't. Just get to the flight already. Man, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Like, seriously. I'm dead serious. Like, we need to talk about these issues. Because there are issues that need to be addressed here. Because people who make this game over here called Flight Gear, which is free, but people sell it on Amazon as a 4-disc CD for $30, I don't know why, when it's a free open source software, they fucking make a bad game. This is a free open source software and it sucks. And developers, who are really good developers, who can make it into a good X-Plane 11, they don't want to do it. They want to get paid for doing it. It's like, bro, just do it because of passion. Just do it because, you like doing that stuff. Not for some stupid money. Does everything have to be for money? That's my point. People on this planet, all they care about is cash. I remember a long time ago for summer school, there was a teacher who had us talk about is cash the root of all evil? Is money the root of all evil? Yeah. Yeah. Just look at all these politicians. Just look at Bill Gates and how evil they are, how much money they have. And look at the people who don't have money and how good they are and how they have God in their life. Exactly. Do something for God. Do something because of God, not because of $5 in your hand or a penny. Oh, I gotta pay bills. You do know, well, you don't know, and you don't know that you don't know this, but you have powers that you can unlock that God gave you when you don't need money. When you will be provided from God. You will have a house. You will have food on the table. You will have a car. You will have clothes, transportation. You will have a job. But you live in the flesh, so that's that. Let's see. I want to load Fresno. You ready to do Fresno to Mariposa? Like, yeah, let's do it. 29 minutes in this plane. So 30-minute flight. Fine route. It's kind of up in the hills. So I'm going to need to climb with this plane. So Fresno, Yosemite International to Mariposa. Mariposa. Hell yeah. You ready? You ready to do this? All right. We'll change the time to day. Hold. Sweet. All right, let's hop to it. Quit living in the flesh. Stop living in the flesh. It's not going to get you anywhere. Alright, let's see. Do I want to depart south? First off, have this damn map on. Read your Bibles every single day. And for the love of God, quit being sinners. I love God. And I love flying. So, oh, keep your political shit to yourself. Keep your religious shit to yourself. I don't have any political shit, and I don't have any religious shit because I don't believe in that stuff. That's all fleshly stuff from this planet. I only believe in God and heaven. That's it. Nothing else. Everything is all lies, bullshit. All of it on this planet. Oh, so you're telling me if you see a red car in front of you, it's not red, so that's a lie. It's a different color. Man, get the fuck out of here. Man, seriously. Damn stupid ass. Retarded motherfucker. This guy's got problems. He's mad at everything. Lock yourself in a door. Just put yourself in a bunker and stay there. And get the fuck out of here. And go talk to God. And he'll tell you all you need to know. So we're going to depart north. You know, I'm about to put on my headphones here and call it a day. But you see, I have some gaming headphones. See if this will work. All right, so I guess I can put these headphones on. Let's see. Let's see if this makes a difference, putting these headphones on. God. Alrighty, ready. I don't know why you're not hearing the like the ATC guy when he talks. So now you're just gonna get just like the whole sentence without the guy talking. Freaking ridiculous. I'm not joking. Like, it's ridiculous. So, where you gotta hold short on runway 29L using BB2. BB2. Alright. Everything up. Yep. I'm just laughing because I'm hearing myself through the headphones to see if there's a echo is off. This should be fun. This is gonna be a good flight. You guys are gonna like this one. You know, we gotta trek through the mountains, high up. Gotta be careful. One thing I want to say, when you're flying through the mountains in any type of airplane, you know, any type of aircraft, you know, you gotta be really careful. The mountains are what will get you. Because if you're flying over the ocean or some flat plains, you know, anything that's flat, you're pretty much good. But if you're flying through mountains, those are like the tricky flight. Those are the difficult ones. Mountains, valleys, canyons, even in some low-lying hills, you have to be careful, because if you're flying to a destination where the airport is in some rolling hills, I mean, you got to be careful. It's not flat. Like I said, flat is the most easiest. Anyone can do flat. So what I would do when you play flight simulators, or when you actually get your pilot license in real life, I would first start flying in flat areas. If you don't live in an area that's flat and, you know, your airport that's nearby is just in some mountains, well, then you're fucked. But if you're like in the Midwest of the United States, some part of Africa that's flat, some part of China, you know, like some part of Asia that's flat, you know, Europe, I know, is kind of difficult. But if you're in some flat area, start there. You know, if you can't, well, then drive to like a place where everything is all flat and you can just learn your landing and takeoffs and your turnarounds and all that stuff. At least to get like the handle on, you know, flying an aircraft. Going around mountains, like practicing in the mountains, the hills, you know, rivers, valleys, whatever, yeah, practice there too. But don't just be like, oh, well, you know, I just got my pilot license, and you know what? Nope, no biggie, I can fly in the Alps now. No, that's not how this works. The minute you try that is the minute you die. I'm telling you. You're not that experienced yet. There's even pilots who have been flying for, gosh, 30, 40 years, and they're still not that experienced. Yeah, they'll tell you. They've flown all over the world, they've flown many kinds of planes, but there's just some type of planes and some type of destinations that they're just like, well, I'm sorry to say, but I'm not that experienced. My skills are not there yet. And they've been flying for 30, 35, 40 years, 25 years. You think because someone has done something for a long time, they're suddenly God? No. Not how that works. And I'm not talking about everybody. Because Michael Jordan doesn't count. Michael Jordan is one of those that played basketball his whole life. That's all he ever did, and he became God at basketball. He's the best basketball player ever. Nobody will top him. Only one person came close. Derrick Rose. Dad, he was going to be the next Michael Jordan, but he had so many injuries. Never happened. And he was playing for the Chicago Bulls. Think about that. Think about that. The Chicago Bulls were about to have a second Michael Jordan. Think about it. Chicago Bulls. That would have meant the Chicago Bulls are untouchable. They get all the Michael Jordans. And that's my favorite basketball team in the whole entire planet. I hate every other team. I like other players from other teams, like I like Allen Iverson and Jason Kidd. And that's about it. Oh, and I like Yao Ming. Just because he was like the odd one. 7'7", whatever, 7'5". It was like, holy shit. Played from China. But if all three of them were on the Chicago Bulls back in the 90s with the Chicago Bulls team that existed back then, just think about how badass they would be. They'd be like, man, to infinity and beyond. Alright, we're coming up to BB2. So, we're going to need to be cruising at I'd say 9,000 feet with this plane. 10,000. Pretty high up. We're not going to be doing some, 4,000 level, low flying type of deal. That ain't happening here. Yep. (29L) BB2. Now it's not that hard to read all the runway, letters and stuff like that. Once you get the hang of it. Alrighty. Requesting clearance for takeoff. Departure approved. Let's acknowledge takeoff clearance. Alrighty. We're cleared for takeoff. Now we're starting from this side, so we're going to be kind of going south, I guess. going to take off very slowly. Perfect. Look at that. We're departing from the south, and so we're going to need to go a little bit northwest. Because if you can see the line, let me check the message. Alright, so we're inside airspace. So once I get out of this airspace, it's going to ask me to transition on the radio frequency to another airspace. Once I get out of this, probably the Oakland Center airspace, as I get a little bit further north. Because right now I'm in like the Southern California airspace or whatever, or Central Valley or whatever. And make sure you always obey all the rules and regulations and safety. I know I didn't do like a pre-check, but I just right now I just want to do like a flight. I'll show you like the checkbook, the checklist and all that stuff, and how to do that and stuff. For now I just want to just show you my flights. I think on the next one I'll show you my checklist and stuff like that. So we got a little bit of turbulence, not too bad. Should be good. One of these days, I think what I'll do is I'll create like not so much a realistic flight as a flight that they request Class C transition. Charlie airspace. Oh. Sweet. Set the altimeter, and we are going to climb at a rate of like 700. Ew. Okay. Put the mixture down a bit. I actually want to move a little bit this way. Altimeter. And actually, we can actually set the heading. So, I'm going to set to where I am. Alright. So, we're going to turn this way a bit, because we're going to set our heading. Autopilot comes in really handy in this game. I hated it at first because, I like to do things manually. Like driving a manual car. Jeez, I need... hear the microphone making noise. That's me trying to scratch my back. Should be on course. All right. All right. We should be on course. Racers on course. You know where that's from? That's from a game from the PlayStation 2 called Downhill Domination. It's a very good mountain biking game if you want to play some classic mountain biking games. Oh, it's really cool. It features all like the old school mountain bikes from like the late 90s to the early 2000s. Oh, it's a really good game. You basically go downhill with like, you know, full suspension downhill bikes, free ride bikes, even hardtails. You can throw bottles at people, hit them with sticks. There's even like a mosh pit type of like game in there where you're all in like this big like dirt like bowl area and you fight each other, and whoever like, you know, loses all, like it's kind of like a battle royale type thing, like a battle thing. It's a pretty cool game. I have it for PlayStation 2. Yeah. I know there's Descenders and there's all these other mountain bike games that are out nowadays, but man, as a classic, nothing beats Downhill Domination. I'm sure there's others that I haven't played, you know, that are old school mountain bike games also, but that's just one of the good ones. It's kind of arcade-ish style, but it's fun. The characters that are in the game, and it uses real manufacture, like it uses like in the game the bicycles, they are from real manufacturers, you know, like Intense, Trek, Specialized, Carpiel, Santa Cruz, just to name a few. Okay, what the hell just happened here? It's like I went totally that way. It's like the wind just blew me that way. Yep. See, I want to be at like at least 9,000. No lower, no higher. Or 10,000 actually. I'm not there yet, so. But I will get there. And I know it's taking me longer because I'm climbing. So I have to tell you guys something. So the live stream of my city skylines actually is no longer there. Not on YouTube. I'm talking about city. Something happened with city skylines when it was saving the city. It was being weird. You could see that in the live stream. So I essentially have to fix it. You know, I can't. Whatchamacallit? It went wonky on me. So I have to start a whole new live stream. I have to start a whole new series. I guess what I'll do is I'll keep the ones that I have, and then like, because they're numbered, episode 1, 2, and 3. So like episode 4, I'll just, you know, in the video I'll just put like, hey, welcome to episode 4 of a new city, you know, and stuff like that. Or I'll title, you know, in the title I'll put what the new city is or something. But for now, I am basically, yeah, I don't have the old one, so, and it was going well too. $10,000. That's where I want to be at. Oh, this plane can take it, trust me. A lot of people, they look at Cessnas and they're like, nah, you can't take, you know, certain altitude. You'd be surprised what this little Cessna can do. At least 9,000, if not 10. Yeah. And I'm doing this because you saw in the not the last flight that I did, but you saw in the other one that I essentially I crashed into the mountain. So the one before the last. So I want to make sure I'm really high. Yep. So I'm leaving airspace. So I have to request a new flight following. So I'm actually put it on descent mode for a while. relatively good, actually. Hold on a minute, guys. off course. I got 10 minutes left. Let's see. The 068. There's Mariposa. 8 or 26. Coming on 26. Announce full stop landing. Announce position. That's essentially what we're doing, is announcing the position of where we are. Oh wow, right at 9,000. Perfect. Sweet. Sweet as moonshine. Ya le 10. No. Sí, está tuyo. Alrighty, ready. And now I'm going to descend. Reduce, and we're going to land at runway 26. Be nice and easy. I'm descending very slowly. There's an airport out right here, and I don't know if this is, I can't remember what it's called. No, that shouldn't, I think that's, yeah, that might be it actually. Yep. So that's where we need to go. And I actually want to go down to at least 2,000 feet before we actually get into our final descent. This is like our first descent. We got an estimated time of 5 minutes. So. Cruising at about almost 120, like 115 knots is our airspeed. There's a little bit of turbulence. Yep, there's the airport. Okay. So we have our beacon light on. We're going to put our landing lights on. Alright. Oh, this is going to be beauty. So we're actually going to go more towards the right. Actually, as we just did. Alright. Oh, we're getting there. Thank you for joining me on this flight from Fresno Yosemite International Airport to Mariposa Airport, KFAT 2068 in a Cessna Skyhawk 172 SP. I hope you enjoyed it. And it looks like we're getting into some clouds, so I'm going to need to take some precautions here. I see the runway over to the left of me. Looks good. From this angle you can't see it, but we're going to have to be careful about going too low here because it's cloudy. So actually I'm going to turn this way a bit. As I descend, I'm going to turn to the right a bit. That way at least I'm over here. Okay, we're actually good. Ooh. Did you guys just see that? There was a bird. Almost hit the hawk. What's my altitude? I'm just going to take it from here. I'm going to slow down a bit. And we're going to come in for a nice landing. And I'm glad I went this far, actually. It's going to be nice and sweet. Flaps 10 degrees. And then we'll go flaps to 20. Alright. I'm going to move this plane steadily. I'm going to go down a bit. Nice and easy. Flaps to about, 20, maybe 16. I'm going a little too slow. I could, drop out, but I don't want to go too fast or too slow. I want to be just right. And what's just right? Well, you have to find it, depending on the situation. Nice and easy. And I think we will put full flaps down at a certain point. Perfect. Boy. Nice and easy. There we go. Exit the runway when we can. Flaps are all the way up. And let's go to parking. Nice and easy. to land and park. We've seen a park at like the gas places. Damn it. Alrighty guys, hope you guys enjoyed this flight. I think I'm going to do some city skylines, so if you'll join me for the next live stream, I'm going to do city skyline or maybe another flight. Thank you for flying with me from Fresno Yosemite International Airport to Mariposa Airport. So it's been great flying with you. Please like, subscribe, and share. You know, and remember what I said at the beginning of the video, because that stuff's important. Read the Bible, listen to what God has to say, and then go from there. You cannot go wrong with that. I'm telling you. He's the creator of everything. So, yeah. Alrighty. Join me in the next live stream shortly after this break. Make the world a better place. Peace.